Yes, YouTube, welcome back to a new series on the Ali G lifestyle. Today is a little bit of a different video and we're going to get straight into it. So, before we get started, I hope everybody had a lovely Christmas and a lovely New Year. Hope you stayed festive, hope you stayed safe as well. Hope Santa was good to y'all, and I hope you've brought in the bells in the best way possible, given the lockdown restrictions. I made a drastic change over the festive period and I shaved my head. I know you are thinking, wow, he is so handsome, and I agree with you, right? But that's not why I did it. I thought, you know what? It was all going anyway. I thought I might as well just shave it all off. It was the wrong time of year to do it. It's absolutely freezing. But yeah, I quite enjoy it. It's nice to rub. It's nice to feel. Takes 2 minutes to wash and dry. It's perfect. Yeah, so now that that's out of the way, we're going to get into the proper video and we'll get on with it. So this is going to be the first fitness series on this channel. It is a lifestyle channel, but so far you've only seen the food challenges that I've been doing, so I'll put them somewhere here. And I think I've done about 2 or 3 of those to date, but today is the day that I start the fitness journey. Last year I did plan on doing it, but obviously the lockdown and things like that, and everything just changed. Everything just, went head side up or whatever you call it. It went wrong basically, and this year I think I'm just going to need to adapt to it. Like it's one of those things that people have just got to deal with. But this journey is going to be about me getting from where I am now physically and mentally to where I would like to be, which I'll show you later on in the video. So the idea and the inspiration behind this, I've always wanted to do it, but watching people on YouTube and things like that, there's a guy I watch called Joe Fazer. He's quite a young guy. I think he's in like his last year in high school, and he's going from the skinny kid that he used to be, and he's trying to bulk up. And it's about his journey of putting on weight, putting on muscle, eating as much as he can, eating the right foods to help him get to where he wants to be, achieve his goals really. And I want to take that and do it the opposite way. So I've seen a lot of people, going from skinny kid to bulking up, but I don't really watch a lot of people who are in my position of like maybe a bit heavier that want to slim down and that want to like lose that fat and lose that weight, while still maintaining a good bit of muscle. So yeah, that's my inspiration for it. Really, I took the idea of like people like Joe Fazer, and most recently I've started watching a guy called Kip Fit. He's quite a young guy as well. He's in high school, so they've got a few years below me, but their dedication and their ideas are helping me take it and flip it for me. So yeah. So I came up with a name for this. I don't know if it's going to stick. You guys can leave some suggestions if you want. I think I'm going to call the series Beer Belly to Beach Belly. Obviously because I am rocking a dad bod. So, I feel like around my arms, my upper body, things like that, I'm not as fat, I'm not carrying as much fat on me. And my legs as well, they're quite thick, but again, I wouldn't say that there's a lot of fat on them. But round my midsection, round my abs and my lower back, I've got a wee bit of the love handles, things like that as well. So that's something that I'll be focusing on a lot, is losing a lot of fat and then building those ab muscles as well, just to make sure that they're really popping through, while also working everything else as well. But they're the main thing that I'm going to be focusing on, is that area where I want to burn a lot of fat off me. That's just where everybody's body's different, and that's just where my stubborn fat sits, to be honest. Now, before we get upstairs and I'll show you the scales, what my current weight is, I'll show you a current physique update, just a starting physique, so that down the line I can later look back and compare it, side to side, see what areas I've changed in, if I've progressed, if I've went back the way, anything like that. So before we get upstairs to do that, I'm just going to quickly mention another thing about my exercises. So I'm going to be doing various different exercises. Obviously I'll be doing some home workouts. So while I'm doing this, obviously it'll be mainly be body weight, but I've actually got a few pieces of equipment that can help me with that can add on a bit of extra body weight. I'm going to buy some more resistance bands, things like that, things that will just help me bring a gym to me, really. And throughout doing this with these exercises, I would really like to improve my my pull-ups. So because of the weight that I am at the minute, it's quite hard for me to do pull-ups. That's just the way it is. Like I weigh more than I could pull up. So that's one of the things that I really want to improve on, is through practicing that and utilising the muscles that I use through that. I want to be able to do, I want to be able to work to 5, 10 pull-ups, things like that, and then later down the line, have that as a strong point rather than a weak point, while also maintaining my strength and things in other areas that I'm probably better off at. So for now, we're just going to head upstairs. We're going to do a quick weight on the scales. We're going to do a physique update, and then we'll get into today's workout. I'm going to be doing it outside, so I will need to wrap up, but we'll get that done and then we'll get back to you. So here we go. Well, I think that went smoothly there, Ali. What a lovely transition from yourself to yourself. But very quickly, if we just take a look here, we can see, I'm quite happy looking at my arms. When I look back, my arms and my upper back are actually surprising me. I think they are sort of some of my strong points, definitely. Although, of course, when you look at the front, on a frontal view, you can see that the chest, I mean, there's a little bit of moobs, but also, there's a bit of flexing going on there. I think it looks good. The abs, around the stomach area, that's somewhere that I really feel that I could develop some muscle there. And obviously if I lose some fat there as well, I know there is a wee bit of muscle under there, so even just to get that shown through and just to see how much we could lose from that, midsection there, and how much we could bring that on to actually look aesthetic and to look really nice. Same way as I mentioned before around the midsection, it just carries round the sides, the wee love handles, and round to the lower back as well. And I think, as I mentioned before, the upper part of it is quite a strong point of mine. But yeah, it's all a learning process. We'll get there, and yeah, we'll move through it, and hopefully we can look back on this in time to come and be impressed. So yeah. So it is absolutely freezing outside, and I'm just going to get straight into it as fast as possible. I've got 3 rounds. Each exercise is obviously a set per round. I'm going to start off with weighted press ups. Now I've got this weighted jacket here. It's actually 15 kg, but adds on a good bit of weight. I don't know what that is in pounds, maybe like, I don't know, 30 something. But yeah, going to get straight into it. I'm doing 8 to 10 weighted press ups, and then we'll get into the next one. So let's go. Next exercise is the bent over row. Got a 10 kg dumbbell here.
That's round 1. I'm going to rest for a minute, do it all again 2 times. Right, round 2, let's go. Round 2 finished. Let's rest and go again. Right, last round, it's getting dark, let's push it this one. Feeling pretty knackered, but we'll go ahead, we'll get it smashed, let's go. That's me, I'm done. 3 rounds. Pretty knackered, but yeah.
Well, trips, I hope you enjoyed that first video in the series. It is a work in progress, so it will just keep getting better with your guys' feedback, hopefully. If you did enjoy it, stick around, leave a wee subscription on the channel, it is free. And if you're into it as well, hit the wee bell icon, that will just notify you whenever I upload. I will be aiming to upload twice a week in this series, so I want to be uploading at Wednesday evening at 6 PM, so put it in your calendars, and Sunday evening tonight at 8 to 10 PM. I'm yet to decide if I want to do it a bit later on at 10 PM, because I know everybody will be sort of winding down to go to bed for work and things like that, if you're fortunate enough to still have a job through all this. So I think I'll probably put it 8 PM on a Sunday night and 6 PM on a Wednesday night, so mark that in your diaries, or if you don't have a diary, hit the wee bell icon and then you'll get onto it. But yeah, leave a wee like if you did enjoy it, share it with your friends if you know someone who can relate to this, or if you can relate to it. I will be sticking to it. I'll need your guys' motivation as well, because some days I won't be bothered. So you guys keep me motivated, I'll keep you guys motivated, we'll get through it together, and then yeah, we'll smash it. But I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!